I'm Jim Tyner, professional paper hanger. Today we're talking about how to hang wallpaper. We've hung our first two sheets. We've got to get into this corner and around the corner. But we have to do it, cut the sheet in two pieces. We took our measurement, the top, the middle, and the bottom. We found that our widest measurement was at the top. To that widest measurement, we added 1/8 of an inch. We only added 1/8 because we can't afford to lose any more pattern, because at the bottom we lost more than 1/2 inch of pattern. So let's go ahead and start the installation process. First of all, to keep your pattern level, going into the corner and coming out, you need to draw a level line off the last sheet that you installed. Right at the bottom of the pot, because that's the easiest thing and the straightest line I can see. I'm going to draw a level line. Level line goes into the corner and comes out of the corner far enough so that it will go past the edge of the sheet. The edge of the sheet, because it's 21 inches, will land up somewhere over this door. Now we'll install the first half of our sheet. This is nothing more than hanging a small sheet, just like the first one. Fold it over at the top, keep our paste off of the ceiling, match up your pattern. Match it up when you're satisfied that it's matched. Start to smooth it down using either your sweep or your vinyl smoother. In this case, I'm going to use a vinyl smoother because it's just a small area. But you can see it's only wrapped the corner at its widest point 1/8 of an inch. As I go down this sheet, you can see it's starting to get wider. But before I continue down, I'm going to cut the top before I go down. Place your trim guide at the top. Gently. Okay, and that's exactly how it should look at the widest point, whether it be top or bottom, past the corner 1/8 of an inch. Let's continue down the sheet. Installing it the same way we've been installing it all along. We'll seam it only a short distance and smooth all the way to the corner. Let out the bottom fold. Pattern to pattern seems to be the proper distance for this pattern. As you can see, it's what we measured. Remember that 3/4 of an inch that we talked about, or that 1/2 inch, I'm sorry, that we talked about? Well, we're starting to see it. And we'll cut the bottom just like we cut the top. All right, now what do we do about all this excess? We want to make this top to bottom the same distance, 1/8 of an inch. Well, this smoother happens to be pretty close to 1/8 of an inch. So what I'm going to do is go back to the top, and as a guide, I'm going to use the smoother to guide my blade all the way down to the bottom. Make sure you have a nice fresh blade. You see the distance there? It's the same, basically the same. And I'm going to just bring my smoother down and let my blade ride right next to it. Not in the corner, not away from the corner, but right next to it. And just to show you, right here is the excess. And we need it to stay uniform, top to bottom, because remember what we said before about feeling it. If you can feel it, you're going to see it. Well, that excess will definitely be seen once all the paper dries. So let's continue cutting down to the bottom. It's very simple, just ride it all the way down. If you find, like I just did, pulling away, well, just pull off the excess and start again. Be easy with yourself. It takes a little patience, but it'll be worth it once you get there. You see? It's going to cut off exactly what I need, all the way down to the bottom. Okay? And that's what we want it to look like. We want it to get into the corner, get past the corner, but only 1/8 of an inch. And now we're going to get ready to install the second half of this corner.
To watch the other segments in this video series, or for how-to videos on almost any other topic, visit monkeyseed.com.